Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine and safe at your home. In our previous video session, we have discussed about the freedom of expression, the making of choices, fundamental value, and the goodwill of India. According to political activists who stopped the movie of Deepa Mehta on Windows, they haven't let her movie telecast in Varanasi on production. So, in spite of the Varanasi, she made her movie in some of the other place. So they done same with Menon as I told you, especially in Nathuram Balti. Okay, so our question which we have discussed in our last video session, a question is when should one ban and one not, and should one never ban? So banning is not a solution. As I told you, banning is a short term solution because you can't stop everyone's point of view. Everyone has different perspectives, everyone has emotions. Someone have creativity which they want to show to public, the reality and truth they want to telecast through the media, through the movies, through their videos to public, and they want to explore themselves. So you can't stop everyone. So banning is not a solution, as I told you in our video session. I gave you example from the royal household in England, where they don't let them their workers to make an interview, to publish any book, to any magazine. So it was their constants. Now question is, constant should be there or not? Yes, constant should be there. Look, we have done negative and positive liberty, where we have discussed about the variety of constants there. देखिए कॉन्स्टेंट्स होगा तो डेवलपमेंट तो होगी ऑब्वियसली, बट इन नेगेटिव लिबर्टी वेयर वी हैव डोंट कॉन्स्टेंट, सो वी कांट डेवलप आवरसेल्फ, वी कांट डेवलप आवर पर्सनैलिटी देयर, बिकॉज देयर वी डोंट हैव authority, don't have observer, and without observer development is not possible. If possible, then it will be the very slow process. Okay, so we have discussed about constants of different kinds. Okay, so we have different constants, so we have different situations, because constants used in different situations. It's some supported by like a movie. The Deepa Mehta want to telecast, the Deepa Mehta want to produce in Varanasi, but people stopped it. So because they have majority, because activists have social, religious and political support, that's why they have stopped to make movie. Okay, so today we'll go with the topic our goals. So accept certain restrictions. Look, we have discussed many revolution. You are very familiar with French Revolution, Indian nationalism, and many other, especially Poland, the Polish languages and Polish media, Polish music and dance was there. So आर गोल शुड बी देयर. स्टूडेंट्स देखिए, अगर हमारे गोल्स, अगर हम डिटरमाइन होंगे अब अपनी कोई चीज़ को आगे लेके आने में, इफ वी आर फुली डिटरमाइन, तो नथिंग इज इम्पॉसिबल. ओके, सो बाय दिस आर गोल्स or ambitions accept certain restrictions. Our freedom is not similarly limited in any case if we are not caused into accepting the condition. अगर हम conditions accepting नहीं कर रहे हैं, only accepting the conditions. Okay, fine. So then we cannot claim that our freedom has been curtailed. Fine. So it is our goals, our ambitions, our aspirations. We begin by saying that freedom is the absence of external constants. Freedom is the absence of external constants. Okay, external constants. Constraints. Fine. We have now come to realize that freedom embodies our capacity and our ability to make choices. Capacity our ability for choices. Okay, so we have also accept a responsibility for our actions and their consequences. Rather in positive liberty we can responsible for our actions and for the results as well. Okay, so a capacity to make the right choices, to assess in a reasoned manner right choices, manners. Okay, available options and shoulder the responsibility of our actions. हमें अपनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी जो एक्शन हमें लेनी पड़ेगी, शोल्डर्स उठाना पड़ेगा उसे. Okay, have to build through education and cultivation of judgment. So we have two means there, education and cultivation. Education and cultivation of judgment. By these means, so it need to be nurtured by limiting the authority of state. इसके लिए क्या करना होगा, सोसाइटी और स्टेट को अपनी जो लिमिटेशन अथॉरिटी को करना होगा. अथॉरिटी क्या करनी पड़ेगी, लिमिटेड. टी लिमिटेड. और ये कौन करेगा, हु विल डू दिस, सोसाइटी एंड स्टेट. Society and state. Thank you students. This is from the chapter freedom. We have covered the topics today. We have covered constants of different kinds. We have also discussed in a previous video session, and one should ban and note the short term ban problem and the long term problems and the consequences and responsibility, and those responsibility which we have to take on our shoulders, and we have to see the results as well. So we have to be responsible for our result as well. Okay, so thank you students, God bless you.